Hello, Starseeds. I am so happy to announce that crystal wall grids are now available at stylesbyag.com. Do you need money to infinitely flow into your business? Then the Money Flows Crystal Grid is for you. This grid is constructed with malachite, clear quartz, green aventurine, and pyrite crystals, hand selected specifically for this grid, placed into a grid and charged to keep the money flowing abundantly. I have other crystal grids as well for psychic protection as well as physical protection. Shop stylesbyag.com for your crystal grids today. Hello, Starseeds, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, friend. So as you can tell from the title and the thumbnail, this video is about Afterpay, okay? The lovely, what is it called? Like layaway app, for payment app, if you will. I love Afterpay, okay? I'm just get right into the video. I don't even have my glasses on. Because I'm not looking at cards or nothing, but this is just a video about Afterpay, y'all, okay? So if you haven't already, subscribed to my Patreon. The link is in the description box below, okay? My Patreon will have more videos about like traveling, different tips, different like discount things, stores I shop at and the deals that I get, more tarot things. Deep, it's just gonna be like me but a lot deeper, and a lot more like how-to on things, with hair, wrapping crystals and things like that. So if you haven't already, subscribe to my Patreon if you want to dive deeper into things, as well as like different conspiracies, occultism, the industry and things like that. So Afterpay, okay? Pretty much before I go on big trips like vacation trips, I typically get on Afterpay first. once my flight is booked, so the order of operations for me, this is how I operate when the trip is coming or a trip is in the works and getting planned. First is the flight. Always you want to knock your like biggest thing that costs the most out of the way. So your transportation and like where you're staying, those are the main two things that you want to get done first, okay? Location, transportation, and a roof, okay? Somewhere to stay. So, and housing, okay, I'll just say housing. So first is the flight. I'll do a video about that, but I typically get flights, or I look for my flights or try to book my flight on like a Monday night or a Tuesday, okay? That's the best to get the best type of prices, but this isn't about that. This is about Afterpay. So first is the flight, then you want to get where you're staying, figure out the money for that, and that's how I budget. That's how I figure out where I'm going. So then I figure out how long I have from now until the actual date of the vacation, and I get on Afterpay. I shop on Shein, Dawes Kill, different websites and stuff like that. I do know that they get a lot of backlash, but where else I'm gonna shop, okay? Whatever. But yeah, so I order what I like, if I have a theme for where I'm going or a certain aesthetic that I'm trying to pull off, that's the type of stuff that I will look for. And if they have it on Afterpay, I'll go ahead and get it on Afterpay, because that gives me enough time you're going to get your stuff. First of all, they're going to send you your stuff, okay? They're going to send you your stuff. You make your first payment right then and there. That first 25% of the payment, you make it right then and there. Then you get your stuff at least within like 2 weeks, and you continue to make your payments over 2-week periods, okay? Now, you always have the option to go in and pay it off whenever you want to, but as for the 4 payments, they give you a 2-week grace period between each payment. And I just like that, because it's like I can go shopping all right then and there for my trip, but I don't have to spend all of it right then and there. You know what I'm saying? Like I can break up how I can like make payments on my shopping trip. And I love that for me, because that works for me. It's not like a broke thing. A lot of people try to make it seem like, oh, you can't afford your stuff right then and there. It's not about affording it. It's about divvying out your coins, and it's not about what you can afford, okay? Don't get out of that mindset. because I love it and it works for me, especially with traveling and doing different aesthetics. Like, it's the favorite thing ever. So I'm gonna show y'all what my Afterpay looks like, because I've had it for years. Like, I don't even know when where's the app? I don't even know when I signed up for it, but I do have a good credit up there. I'm waiting for it to load on my other phone, sorry guys. But so it works like a credit card. You can also add the card to your wallet on your phone and use it inside actual stores. So like if you shop at Ulta or things like that, they have those different stores up there. Let me tell y'all what things that I've got up there other than clothes. I've ordered my bed up there. They have Bed Bath and Beyond. So my bed was a pretty penny, okay, and I broke it up into the payments. I got the bed and I got a mattress. I found and my bed is so comfortable. I found a mattress on some website up there and I made payments. So that's just what works for me as far as extracurricular things. Buying new clothes is not something that you always have a budget for, especially when it's like a trip and you want to have 3 and 4 or 5 bathing suits and then 3 dresses and things like that. Like I racked up for my birthday. I have 3 birthday dresses that I didn't even get to wear to Miami, like, but I Afterpaid them and ordered them all at once so that I can see how they fit. That's another reason why I love Afterpay too, because it's like sometimes when you order things online, especially clothes, and you get them at the last minute and your trip is tomorrow, you don't have the time span to go to the store. The stores aren't open extra early if your flight is later in the day. You know what I'm saying? So like, to save all the hassle and all the trouble, if you need to go to a store to actually shop, then you will have the time to do so, because the clothes have came in, they showed up at your door, they either fit or they didn't. Some things work, some things didn't, and you may have to go find another piece to mix and match with those pieces. That happened to me when I went to Miami in February, when I did the cheetah print theme. I still have some cheetah print clothes that I have yet to wear, because it was like I got so much clothes. I ordered so much stuff that I ordered more clothes than the days that I was in Miami. But yeah, I'm low-key a shopaholic, don't mind me. But it's a good way to budget, okay? It's a good way to budget. I personally, I don't have the other apps, Klarna or however you say them. I only use Afterpay. Now on my website, my personal website, stylesbyag.com, there is a for payment option up there as well. So you can it's a similar type thing as well, and it's the purple icon when you're shopping on my website. I'll insert a clip up here in the video. But yeah, I don't have the app. I don't have the one where you can do like flight payments, the other apps. I really just use Afterpay. So I've never I've never done a plane ticket on those apps or anything like that. I really just be buying clothes. Like I said, I bought my bed and things like that. So when you get on Afterpay, and I am a diamond member, look at me, diamond. Okay, yeah, so I am all caught up. I don't have anything in my cart right now, or like that I owe or anything like that, but this is how much credit I have on Afterpay. And like I said, I've had this for years, okay? I've had this for a few years now, and I honestly think I had it like right before I started my YouTube, like when I started my traveling for real. But yeah, $1,700, that's not bad. Like, that's not bad at all. And I worked up, you build it up, you build the credit up. It's really a credit builder, okay? So yeah, I love Afterpay. If you don't have it and are considering it, I highly recommend it. I love the app. And this is not a sponsored or paid partnership or anything like that, but I just love this app. Yeah, use my code so we can get those discounts. Invite a friend, we get the invite a friend things. We'll both get $10, okay? And I'll have that inserted in here as well. So if you don't already have it, get Afterpay, and don't be one of those negative Nancy's that think that making 4 payments on things is the worst thing ever, because it's not. Love you guys. Bye.